Good evening, it's Wednesday the 24th of April and I'm standing down in Belfast docks. There's the Titanic pump house there, and right in front of me and behind that those bars, those grey bars, is Thompson Dock, where the Titanic was launched from. Thompson Dock. And another big ship in there, a cargo vessel. And this is Victoria Basin, where all the big cruise ships, I've seen cruise ships turning here, but at present there's only one cruise ship in here, and this cruise ship is the Margaritaville at Sea Islander. It's a bit of a mouthful, a bit of a handful. This boat has been in Belfast docks getting a refurb since January, and she's almost ready. You can see that she's got an outside paint job, and this is the closest to the corner that I can get where I'm standing, and I love this paint job. This is terrific. It's a pity I couldn't get further around. Maybe I will be able to. I'm not quite sure. I'll do my best. What does that say? Can't quite read that. So this is I videoed this vessel whenever she came into Belfast way back in January, and I said that I had hoped that I would be able to return and video before she sailed out after she'd got her refurb. Normally these refurbishments, a total refurbishment, could cost anywhere between £5 and £8 million. So this is good for Belfast Harbour. So this boat was originally known as the Costa Atlantica cruise ship, and she has had a glamorous makeover courtesy of Harland and Wolff Shipyard. She's got 12 passenger decks, and she's heading out to the sunny Gulf of Mexico once this refurb has been completed. Now, I thought that it had, because last night whenever I looked, she was gone from Belfast docks, and I presume she was away out on sea trials. So here she is back in again, and it might even be only a few days, maybe a few weeks before she finally leaves Belfast port. She's got 1,100 staterooms, and these are all newly refurbished, and 14-storey atrium. This is a quite interesting vessel. She's got a Caribbean amphibian splash and slide. She's got 3-storey poolside bar. She's got mini golf. She's got 3 multi-storey chandeliers, which is quite unique. And she's got umpteen eateries on top of that. It's launched in 1999, so she's 25 years old. She was built in Helsinki new shipyard in Finland. She weighs 85,619 tons, and she's got 2,114 passengers whenever she's full. She's got 897 of a crew. And here she is sitting down in Belfast Harbour, and she's almost ready to go. So I'm trying to fulfill my promise which was to video this vessel before she left us. I don't know how far along the refurbishment has been done. I don't know whether there's days' work still to be done or weeks' work still to be done, maybe even a couple of months' work. But here she is anyway, and she looks pretty good. I'm going to see if I can get any closer actually. It's nice the way she's caught in the evening sun there. Good looking vessel. And cruise ships, generally speaking, have to be refurbished every 6, 7, 8 years because the paintwork gets scuffed and dirty and falls off in the hot sunlight. Things break. Passengers expect, top class, so they don't want to be travelling in a vessel that looks old and tired, and that's the whole reasoning behind this. But she was bought over from another company, so that's another reason why she's got a total makeover, inside and out. And the whole thing is not cheap, and it's a pity that Belfast, or hopefully Belfast, on the back of this might garner a few more cruise ship refurbishments. Belfast has done a number of these before. Quite a number of the Viking cruise ships have been in here a couple of years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, to get refurbishments as well, upgrades. And I've moved position on Victoria Channel here. I'm in beside the HMS Caroline and the Titanic pump house, which is here. And that's the Lady of the Lagan, is it? Lady of the Lagan, which will be offering tours around Belfast Harbour and beyond. And I have done a video on that some time ago. So this is me sitting here, big Stena, docked in down here. Don't know which Stena it is, but I've just come round. Let us see what it says. Yeah, can't read it. It's the Stena Scotia. Not sure whether I've videoed that before or not. So that's the Stena Scotia, and this is the, what's this big boat, big cargo vessel, the Zhang Sea, and it's carrying its own cranes. It doesn't have to use harbour cranes. And if we pan on round, then we come to the Margarita once again, to get a different viewpoint of her. I was trying to get the front end of her better, but that's very difficult. I'll get rid of myself here. What do I see if I can get it, zoom in on it, just to show you. It is quite fancy, but I'm not really capturing it because of the angle of where I'm standing. Still can't read this. Something, we're always 5 o'clock. Oh dear. And I'm not quite sure whether all the paintwork has been completed or not. It's just hard to say.